Hey, what's going on? I had a couple knives and they're getting kind of tarnished and they got brass bolsters on them, so I'm going to try something out. I haven't bought this product in years, but I bought this to actually clean the new handgun and get the tarnish off of it. This is Brasso metal polish. So let's see how well Brasso works on the old timer. Got a little patch here. Shake it up. This stuff stinks. I gotta say, it does stink. But it did a pretty good job on the Smith and Wesson. So let's see what it does to brass. You would think with a name like Brasso, it's probably pretty good on brass. Well, I guess it lives up to its name. It's pretty good on brass. Well, that makes a big difference. See what's taking off there? Wow. Didn't think it would work that good. We got tornado warnings here, so I'm kind of hanging around the house. That did a pretty good job. Alright. Like I said, this stuff stinks. Let's try the Buck 110 Custom. That's pretty tarnished up. That works really good. Alright, I'll give it to Brasso. The funny thing about Brasso is, like, it was one of those things, I didn't really look at it when I bought it, and when I got to the counter, that little bottle was 20 bucks. But I can see why it was 20 bucks. And if you ever polish brass, you know that it's a pain in the ass with all the scrubbing. But look at how nice that cleans it up. Even those stains came right off. Brasso for the win here. I didn't anticipate it actually working this good. But I say, this stuff will gag you, man. Wow. Strong. That's a really big difference. And a bottle like this will last a long time. Because I'm only using a couple drops. So that worked out really nice, didn't it? from being tarnished to looking purdy. Wow, that made a huge difference. See the difference? And you just buff it up. So that's the way it looks now, and this is the way it looked before. That's a remarkable difference, I gotta say that. Using an old sock. But wow, that is a huge difference. Wonder what it'll do to the blade. Damascus blade. Nothing really. That's my survival knife. Okay, we've got a silver Stag here. Had this one for a while. Only a little bit of brass on there. But you can see it's picking up that green brass mumbo jumbo on there. Huge difference there. Nothing worse than having your knife have a whole bunch of mumbo jumbo on there. I'd definitely say it's worth the 20 bucks. I just could remember it being cheaper. I don't remember it being that expensive. And I bought this at Lowe's, one of the box stores. But definitely, I guess definitely worth the money. You can actually see an engraving on there. I never saw that before. That's how well it cleaned it. Let's do a buck 119. Look at that. That makes a huge, huge difference. Always like brass, but you know, you get fingerprints on it, it's a real drag trying to clean it. This one's got some pretty deep stains in it, so we'll hit it again, see what happens. With Brasso, I'm doing it for the sake of the video, I'm just wiping it off. It's best to let it sit for a little while. But little by little those stains are coming off. Gotta say that. It's pretty decent. Let's try it on the old kukri. Wow. That cleans it up quick. See, that's a big difference, and it's pretty darn quick too. Alright, I'm not going to cry about spending the 20 bucks. I think that was worth it. Like I said, this bottle probably outlasts me. So that's what we came up with. Brasso works pretty darn good, don't it? And I imagine you could just keep polishing. Yeah, you keep polishing, get it brighter and brighter and brighter. But it did a really nice job, I think. You can't cry about that. That's awesome. Look at that. Looks like gold from being pitted and gross. I think that's probably why this name brand has been around for so long, because it look, I mean, look at the job that did. Amazing, absolutely amazing. Yeah, thought I'd share that with you. Hoping no tornadoes are coming this way. Later, guys.